Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Arif Irfan bin Muhammad Zamri from class DKA4B. My metric number is 11DKA19F1007. In this video, I will explain about experiment water jet. In hydropower plants, turbines are utilized to generate electricity. This turbine rotates due to reaction force produced when one or more water jets are directed tangentially onto vents or buckets that are fastened to the rim of the turbine disc. The impact of the water on the vents generates a torque on the wheel, causing it to rotate and to generate electricity. The study of this reaction force, which is the application of conservation of momentum principle, is an essential step in the subject of mechanics of fluid and hydraulic machinery. The objective of this experiment is to investigate the reaction force produced by the change in momentum of a fluid flow as a jet of water striking a flat plate or curved surface and compare the result with the computed momentum flow rate in the jet. The apparatus for the study of momentum of a fluid flow is the impact of jet apparatus. Water enters a cylinder vertically through a nozzle and then strike a target mounted on a stem. A weight pen mounted at the top of the stem allows the force of the water to be counterbalanced by applied masses. Water issues from the nozzle and after striking the target plate leaves through the outlet holes in the base of the cylinder. The vertical force on the target plate is measured by adding weight to the weight pen until the remark on the weight pen correspond with the level gauge. Remove the top plate and transparent cylinder from the equipment and check and record the exit diameter of the nozzle. Screw the 90-degree deflector onto the end of the shaft. Connect the inlet tube to the bench quick release connector. Replace the top plate on the transparent tank but do not fit the 3 null nuts. Using the spirit level attached to the top, level the transparent tank by adjusting the fit. Replace the 3 null nuts then tighten in sequence to retain the top plate level indicated by the spirit level. Do not over tighten the null nuts as this will damage the top plate. The nuts should only be tightened enough to level the plate. With no weight on the weight pen, adjust the height of the level gauge until it aligns with the datum line on the weight pen. Check that the position is correct by gently oscillating the pen. Place a mass of about 50 grams on the weight pen and open the bench valve to produce a flow. Open the flow valve slowly and allow it to impinge upon the target until the datum line on the weight pen is level with the gauge and leave flow constant. Observe and note the flow behavior during the test. Now measure using the volumetric tank. This is achieved by closing the ball valve and measuring the time taken to accumulate a known volume of fluid in the tank as measured from the side glass. Repeat this procedure by adding an additional 50 grams each time until a maximum weight of 50 grams is reached. Then repeat the whole test for each of the other flow deflector. To change the target plate, undo the null screw on the top plate and remove this from the transparent tag. Take care not to over tighten the null screw when replacing the top plate, as this can damage the plate. When finished taking readings, replace the deflector back to the first one used. Be sure to clean up your station and any water that may have spilled. Following the lab manual, complete the result table and put together your lab report. These are the data obtained from the experiment. First measured value for flat plate. Next is hemisphere, 180-degree deflection, and cone, 135-degree deflection. And these are the results. For flat plate, for hemisphere, and the last one, result for cone. In this table, there are value of calculated force for plate, hemisphere, and cone. From previous data, sketch a graph between force measured versus calculated force for different deflector. So this is the conclusion for this experiment. Effect of jet apparatus is applied to demonstrate the way wherein fluid force is being applied for producing pressure. The force can turn a turbine. The jet is direct to vane that rotate by the force generated due to change of momentum fluid. Thank you.